Hey guys, Mystic here, and I can say that because I'm about to change my name back. That is all thanks to Nanobot427, which now goes by the name Nano Hyphen. Thank you so much, man, for gifting me that player name change. Oh man, I have so many shoutouts to do, but thank you so much, man. I saw them inbox and I got so excited, like jizzed in my birds. So, I've got to find where the hell I was up to when I did my last review. So if I missed some of you guys, I'm really sorry. I think it was Jello Monster, I think. And I said your name correctly. Or 2Pro You Suck sent me landmines as well. Oh wait, no, I'm even further down because I didn't even see that gift. It was the extended magazines from Gun Destroyer, I think, was the last thing I shouted out. So shout out to Agent 243 if I haven't already done it for landmines. Shout out to Reaper 10 for smoke. Shout out to NYCX something. I'm sorry, I know who you are. When I remember what your name was, I'll give you a shout out. I think you might actually be on my friends list. Looks quickly. I'm sure you're on here. I want to give you the correct shout out. Oh, I saw XXP on Ninja. Oh my god. I know I have you on here somewhere. No, you know, XNYC, X Finest. Thank you so much for landmines. Thank you to Hyphen 2Pro You Suck for giving me G360. And landmines as well. To Jello Monster for more landmines. To Synthridge for landmines. To Sergeant Beamy Ball for 38 landmines. Oh, thank you so much. And 701 days as well. Thank you so much. I'll eventually get them permanent. Shout out to Hyphen. I know you, Hyphen. Took me a second to register what your name was. Shout out to Ghost Realm for for sending me landmines, and to Nowaster for getting me started on Flash. Flash is the next thing I want to get permanent. Shout out to Say What Hyphen for holy crap, that's a lot of landmines. 120 days of landmines. Thank you very much. My Kamara glitched when I opened my Kaliki cases again, so I got another 90-day Kamara. No complaints. Shout out to Tigger NZ for landmines, and Razor shout out again to Synthridge for more landmines. Shout out to Winners for bloody aviator glasses. I've got to check how many days of those I have left. I have so many. Shout out to Ramblestar5 for sending me 30 days of landmines, and major shout out to Redeem also for 90 days worth of landmines. Shout out to Nanobot427 for sending me 2 days of landmines and a player name change, and shout out to 2cool131. Let me just check how many aviator glasses I have left. 45 days and 20 hours, and that's about to get higher again. I'm going to activate this player name change, like right now. Yes. So goodbye to Zio, and hello once again to Mystic. How I have missed you. EVN-Mystic is the name I want to go with. Check that it's available. Oh, what? Yay, it is. I was getting fun for a second. And double check I spelled it correctly. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I said okay. What? Yeah. Stupid thing. Fuck you. I have to come up with a name color for it. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that. Hey guys, Mystic here, bringing you a tutorial on how to do cabin fevers. The way I'm going to show you how to do it will basically get you through any cabin fever, as long as everyone else in the game listens and pays attention. You can also solo it doing it this way as well. There are a couple of problems doing cabin fever the way I'm about to show you, and I'll go into those a bit later in the video. It's to do with GMs interfering in your game. Okay, so basically, your requirements to do this is first aid kits, not the self-inflicting ones. You must have ones on the ground. A melee weapon and a flamethrower. If other people in the game have the med kits, then you can also either bring the self-inflicting ones in case you need them in an emergency, or also bring an M32 incendiary. Now, the way this works, the basic concept, of this is to control the zombies and get them into a circle. Whenever you fire a bullet into a zombie, the way they attack you and the way they move changes drastically. So if you go and shoot into a zombie, you'll see it start rushing you and swinging at you, and it'll go wild and crazy. However, if you knife at a zombie, they'll come after you, but they won't attack you as such. They won't be crazy and all fucked up in the head looking. So that's why I'm swinging around my tracker knife wildly. Flamethrowers and M32 incendiaries don't work the same as bullets either, because for some reason flame just kind of keeps them in that same subdued state that they seem to be in when they're outside and just rushing towards the house. So basically what you need to do is you need to get them into a circle in the kitchen area, plant your med kits in the corner here, because it's the most least area where damage occurs to med kits. So even if a zombie explodes in that corner, you're going to do pretty much no damage to a med kit. So the first thing to do is put the med kits down in that corner on the bench, and then run over to the doors and start getting them to rush you. Now, as they start rushing you, don't shoot them straight away. Wait until more of them come in, and just kind of get them into a circle. Like, you get hit here and there. You might lag occasionally and get stuck onto a wall, and you could suffer quite a lot of HP loss. That tends to happen in bigger games. So basically start running them in the circle and then start flaming them as soon as you get a decent size. Because if you get too many in there, you will start to lag. Now if you run around and you flame gradually, so your points are still going up but you're not getting kills, you can also get an extremely high combo. My friend managed to get a 80 combo, same as mine, by doing this. He basically was soloing a fire team. Like, everyone raged at the start. He was on his own. It was round 7, I think, and he just gradually flamed them like this, and the combo just gradually goes up because they're still burning, they're slowly dying, but they just kind of die just in time for the combo to keep going up. So it's a really good way to get a huge combo. You get a ton of points. At the end of this game, I actually have 1.5 million points, I think, which generates into like nearly 2,000 EXP and over 2,000 GP. Now, you cannot do this unless everyone stays in the back room. Only one person can be in the main room of the cabin at the time, so everyone else has to stay in the back. No one should ever shoot from the back room into the main room. As soon as a bullet passes through your main room, all the zombies in sight of that bullet will go ballistic, and you'll have a tough time controlling them. The circle will break, and you're most likely going to die. People in the back room might not be happy letting you just get all the kills, but if they just want clears, this is the best way to do it because it's so simple. You don't have people on each door that don't hold the doors or let zombies in. You've got one person controlling both the front and side door, and you have several people controlling the back door. Now, during a recent update, zombies got slightly modified. You used to be able to do this with a gun, but now bullets make them go crazier. It gets a bit harder, and zombies will now directly target a bulk lot of people. So if you're in here with just a flamethrower and you're not keeping them occupied with your knife, the zombies will automatically start drifting off towards the back room because that's where the bulk of people are. So they've kind of changed it so that if you're singled out in one area of the map and everyone else is somewhere together, they're not going to go all come and single on the one and attack the single person. They'll actually go for the bulk lot. So it kind of makes it a bit easier if you're not playing this way. But when you're trying to do this, it makes it a lot harder to keep a perfect circle going. And you have to be careful that if one of your zombies slips out and goes into the back room, you got to be careful that someone doesn't shoot it and the bullet comes through that door. If the bullet comes through that door, as I said, your zombies will go ballistic. So basically, keep them running in a circle like this. Stash your knife around. It just kind of keeps them targeted on you and stops them drifting into the back room. And then slowly, gradually start flaming them. So as you can see, the points are going up. I've stopped flaming. I start flaming again, and now I start getting a few kills. Stop flaming, and then you start flaming again, and so on. Never ever kill the last zombie too, because as you can see, there's a lot of red ammo packs on the ground. So if you keep one zombie alive and have everyone else distract it, it gives you the chance to go and put more meds down, which most people already know this. I mean, it's common sense for cabins that you don't kill the last one, you put more meds down. Also, the other thing, as long as no one shoots into the main room, people are also not allowed to come into the main room until your circle's broken down to like 2 zombies. If anyone comes in, your circle will instantly break apart, and they'll split for you, the back room, and the person that's just entered your room. So they kind of really fuck it up if someone comes in. Now, in a situation like this game, EVN Mexi also has a flamethrower meds. So we kind of swap around. We take turns taking the main room. Like, I'll take it round 1, he'll take it round 2, round 3, round 4. Just bounce back and forth between the rounds. So I'm standing primarily in the main room for the first 5 rounds of this game, so I can teach you guys how it works. And then I'll swap to the back room, and I think the video ends slightly after that. But yeah, this is basically the concept to doing a cabin fever effectively and getting a ton of points for it as well. And the best part is it's entirely legit, like you're in no way glitching or exploiting the game in any way. Now, as I said at the start of the game, there are drawbacks to this, and that's in the sense that GMs will actually fuck up your game. I didn't actually capture it on Fraps, because I only Fraps like 6 rounds of this, but it was about round 17 or 18. It was round 18. All the med kits started slowly blowing up one by one like someone was shooting them. And there was a big delay in it, like the outside ones blew up, and then about 6 seconds later the ones on the inside started popping one at a time, and then the third pile started popping one at a time. So it's like someone standing over it with a knife and attacking them. You can also like die out of nowhere, like no one's around you and you just randomly die, or your flamethrower stopped working, or an airstrike in our case stopped working altogether. We put down an airstrike, it didn't hit. Just plain simple, didn't hit. Also, increased lag spikes show that a GM has come into the room. And it's basically, the GMs just like to fuck up your fire teams. I don't know why. We abused a GM. Actually, no, EVM Mexi abused a GM one time. Said, oh, fuck off GM, we're playing legit. And instantly his connection to the server ended. And that's kind of confirmed our theory of the GM fucking up fire teams. Anyways, that's the major drawback to doing this. The other one is that you might get people that kind of don't really want to follow the rules and stay in the back room. As you can see, a mass lag spike now. This is when we started getting problems after this round. The lag spike started coming in. All the zombies are running in place, and I'm getting hit out of nowhere. This is basically a GM fucking up our game. So yeah, the person in the main room needs to keep them in a tight circle, flame them, and they basically take out 2 doors, leaves 3 people to target the back door. So as I said, when the zombies go for bulk people, if you have more than 3 people in the back room, you will not be able to maintain the circle. So you must do 4-man fire teams. You can do 5 if someone's outside flaming, but if there's more than 3 people in that back room at any one time, your zombies will instantly stop going after you and go after them, because they're the bulk a lot of people. Again, I believe that was put in place to take pressure off someone that gets singled out in the cabin. Look at Nando go. So yeah, basically, this is the way to do a cabin fever effectively. Just keep them running in circles and flame the hell out of them. Don't ever shoot them. Like, until you get down to like 4 zombies, don't ever shoot them, because as soon as you shoot them, their attack zone widens up and they go crazy. Last thing you want is spastic zombies. So I might actually show you guys in a second. I think I recorded it. Well, I'll actually shoot my gun and you actually see the difference in the zombies. I mean, look how they're attacking now. And then in a minute. I think I shoot my gun and they just go wild. And they're so much harder to maintain in a circle. Contain in a circle, sorry. See another mass lag spike. Thank you, GMs. So you'll notice that my respawn tokens will go from 26 down to 18 by the end of this game. It's because we had to keep respawning because we kept getting killed out of nowhere. You can do this if you don't get a GM fucking up your game. You can solo from round 1 through to 20 without using a respawn token, just doing this, as long as you have medkits and flamethrower. Don't ever bring a machine gun either. Bring a assault rifle because you get more yellow packs than you do reds. And once you get reds, you just want to use your flamethrower and put down more meds. Yep, as you can see, right there, the zombies start now going more wild than they were before. Their walk has changed, their speed's changed, and their aggressiveness has increased because they've had a gun open fire on them. Whereas if you were flaming them, they would still be pretty subdued, and you could pretty much control them. Just run them in circles and, confuse them. So this video actually ends in about 2 minutes, but as you can see, it's definitely a good way to cabin. I believe this is really the only way to clear a cabin fever, and we're down to round 20 now. I've just respawned again. Respawned several times throughout here. We used like 10 respawns all up because we kept getting killed. But I'll show you guys the amount of points I ended on this. This is jumping between me and another player in the main room, and this is how many points I came out with at the end. So you can imagine how many points in EXP you would get with soloing it. Like as I said, EVM Mexi did a solo fire team and he hit over 2.5 million points. That's nearly 3,000 EXP, and that would have been, I think it was like 3,500 GP. And he cleared it in like 40 minutes because they only attack you. They're not going to go and attack the back room and attack the front room separately. They'll all just come to the front room and you can just flame them and take them out. It's really easy to do. So guys, remember, knife them with a knife to keep them somewhat subdued. Doesn't matter if you hit them; they're not going to go spastic. It's just a knife. And yeah, here's the end of the game, and I love the way this game ends. 3, 2, 1, bam! Knife shot. If anyone can tell me what that damn black thing is on his arm, please do, because I've not figured that out yet. I think it's meant to be like someone's eye opening and closing or something. I don't know. They fucked it up. But basically that's it. And as you can see, 886 kills, 1,378,000 points. And that's jumping between 2 people in the cabin. So, pretty good result. I got over 1,000 EXP and I got 2,300 GP.